There's a stigma attached to people like us who come out publicly against their fellow law enforcement officers. This entire case scares me. It shatters your foundation and your beliefs on our system of law and justice.
It never goes away. The night it happened, it replays in the mind.
We don't know what happened that night. All we know is that Chip Flynn picked up his ex-girlfriend, they had sex, they smoked marijuana, then Chip Flynn got shot.
In the early morning hours of April 4th, 1989, the police received a 911 call from Kim Halleck.
I was dispatched almost immediately. At this point, we knew it was a black guy and a white guy shooting at each other.
They did eventually find Chip Flynn lying in an abandoned orange grove.
He's been shot. I get a call shortly after 2 o'clock that he has died.
There was a statement taken from Kim Halleck.
The black guy stepped out with a gun, and I heard about 5 or 6 gunshots.
You don't see anybody else around. Shots were fired. You don't see any shell casings. And it just makes you wonder.
I don't know, the black guy told me I was a slut.
I don't believe a word she says. I think it's completely fabricated.
It's unfortunately a classic case of what is often referred to as a racial hoax, which is a black guy did it.
So you get then called in by the prosecutor.
I told him I thought she did it.
I said to him, you know, I think you need to take a close look at Kim Halleck.
Were you at all surprised when Crosley Green was charged with Chip Flynn's murder?
It was a total shock. This was like picking a name out of a hat.
30-some years ago, I was charged with murder.
The state essentially screwed him over.
You remember this guy?
Yes.
This is Crosley Green back in 1999.
Hi, Crosley.
I'm Erin Moriarty with CBS.
I didn't kill that young man. Okay? I'm telling you, I keep telling you, I didn't kill that young man. I was really angry. But I want the people to know that I'm not destroyed. I'm not down. I'm not forgotten.
July 2018, we finally had a federal judge rule that Crosley Green had been wrongfully and unconstitutionally convicted.
I was choked up. I couldn't believe it, really. I was at loss of words. Finally won one round.
We're going on 2 years now since he got that decision.
I think that's insane. There wasn't enough of a travesty of an injustice before.
I actually think it's a tragedy that he remains in prison.